Hello and welcome. You are here because you either already own a spiritual business and are interested in learning how to build and grow it to be even more successful, or you have thought about owning a spiritual business and it is a dream of yours to grow and build a spiritual business that is going to impact thousands and thousands of people. So, I'd like to first introduce myself. My name is Jen Stumpf. I am a top rated global medical intuitive and a global spiritual advisor for so many around the world. I'm also the CEO of Glow Spiritual Healing and Wellness. And the first thing I will talk about is clarity. Now, there's going to be 5 C's that I am going to incorporate in this short video to get you started. But clarity is very important because if you have not yet established a business name, I encourage you to think about a business name that is going to take you to new levels, a name that folks will recognize, will remember, a name that is also consistent throughout all of your socials. So, through your website, through your Instagram, your Facebook, all of the above, your LinkedIn, staying consistently clear with your name that you're going to pick is going to be incredibly important. The next thing that is really important is clarity through your niche. What is it that you are going to specialize in? What is it that sets you apart from other healers, other light leaders, other light workers, other intuitives, mentors, coaches, whatever that means for you? What is it that you are going to offer? And get very, very clear on this. What is it that you are going to offer that sets you apart from everybody else? Things that other people cannot receive from others. So, I would recommend that learning your intuitive abilities, what you are really good at, maybe it's communication, maybe it is transmitting beautiful messages through mediumship and the spirit world. It can be through so many different modalities. But when you get very clear on what it is that you would like to offer, that may help you develop a name if you don't already have a spiritual business. The next thing that I will say is decide who you would like to work with. Who are your dream clients? Maybe you write a list of 25 people on this planet that you would dream to work with. And why is that? Think about their age, their sex. Are they children? Are they older? Right? Because all of this is going to matter as far as your marketing, your copy, and connecting with your dream clients on a consistent basis. So, I hope that helps. That is the first C out of 5, clarity. It is one of the most important. So you can get very, very clear on your niche, your product, who you're going to connect with, and so on and so forth. Okay, the next C is going to be confidence. Now, this is a real tricky one, right? Because in the very beginning, when you're just starting out, or you feel like, oh my gosh, I am not scheduling the clients that I wanted to, or something is coming up. And, I had a client that didn't believe in me. And so now my confidence is shook, and all sorts of things snowball after that. So, confidence is really, really important. You are going to have clients that have pushback, have resistance, maybe don't believe in your amazing, beautiful, potent magic, your energy, your medicine that you are providing onto this planet. It does not matter. Think of the impact that you are going to make with so many other people. Now, I've had clients who their spouse schedules with me, and when their spouse schedules and they're like, oh my gosh, I was so blown away, that was such an amazing session, that my husband has to come see you, and the husband does not believe in anything it is that I do. Well, if that if that husband does not want to be read or connected with or whatnot, they are only there to appease their wife, so to speak, then I'm not going to make an impact on their life. And so it took some time for me to realize that that is not my problem. That is their problem. I know the transformation that I'm here to make. And so I'm telling you this story because had I let those sessions shake my confidence, I would not be here today. And think about the thousands and thousands of people that I have already connected with on such a high level. So I'm reminding you that your confidence and the trust in yourself is incredibly important. And the reward for helping so many people, literally transforming their lives, is going to be tenfold of the handful of nasty folks that you may run into. If that is the case, then think about the type of energy that you are putting out there, right? And so if you are lacking confidence in yourself, if you are lacking trust in yourself, how are you going to maneuver through even some of the smallest waves that are going to possibly impact your business? So I encourage you to have confidence in yourself and also tell everybody what it is that you do. Do not be scared to take up space. You are a light leader. You are here to bring your bright, beautiful, pure light, your pure medicine onto this planet. So do not be scared to take up space. Do not be scared to shine and tell everybody what it is that you do. I remember when I first started out, I advertised myself as a psychic medium. And it was one of those things that it was like, gosh, is this acceptable? Are people still going to be friends with me if I say, oh, yeah, I see people in the spirit world and animals who have crossed over and all sorts of things? And at first, it was like, gosh, I'm real nervous to tell people what it is that I do. But I will tell you that once you get through that and you get past that obstacle, man, it's so beautiful because your dream clients are waiting for your beautiful magic. They're waiting for your medicine. So tell everybody what it is that you do. Do not hold back. Stand up for yourself, have that confidence and that trust in yourself, because I guarantee you that your impact will be way more substantial when you do. The third C that we will talk about is copy. This is how you are going to connect with your audience on a regular basis. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you could just say, I don't really want to talk to my people, I just want to do the work, and your schedule filled miraculously? Well, I will tell you that is just not the case. And so when you are building and growing a successful spiritual business, you have to find a way to connect with your people. In fact, instead of feeling obligated to connect with them, how about you think about turning the tables like, gosh, of course they want to hear from me. Of course they want to hear about what I have to say. I am so grateful and honored to be able to speak to my audience on a regular basis. Instead of it being a chore, allow it to turn the tables and become fun and amazing and exciting. They are literally in your living room as you are connecting with them on a regular basis, whether it's email subscribers. And speaking of subscribers, think about how you're going to actually grow an email list, because that is very important. As you start coming out with new products or new types of sessions that you will offer, or different packages, whatever that may be, there has to be a way to communicate that with your audience. Otherwise, how would they know? How do they know what you are offering? So I encourage your copy to be clean and clear and concise. I also will say that when you use your authentic voice, not chat GPT, not AI, none of that other stuff, when you use your authentic voice, your voice is heard, it is felt. Any energy that you are putting into your copy is going to be felt on the other end. Now, have you ever gotten, for example, a text message that comes through and it feels yucky? Well, it feels yucky for a reason. You're probably not necessarily reading it wrong. You're reading the energy that was placed into that text message as you received it. And sometimes that can be off a little bit, right? But just understand that you're quite intuitive if you are starting a spiritual business. And so your clients, your dream clients, your customers are as well. So they're going to pick up on the energy that you are putting out there. So if you are putting out pre-generated AI type of messages, they're not going to feel that connection between you and them, if that makes sense. So I also encourage your authenticity to come through, your own voice. So, like I had said about AI, your authenticity, your call to action. What is it that your email will say, or that your Facebook post will say, that is very clean and clear and concise and speaks right to them? Like, oh yeah, that is me. You are speaking your copy into their emotions, right? Because what you are offering is full transformation for them. And this is why they need you, X, Y, Z, whatever that may be. So, oftentimes, clients, customers really appreciate things that are helpful, useful information. And every single email that you have, all of your copy doesn't have to be sell, sell, sell. Oftentimes, that gets quite annoying, right? And so, if you can word it to be authentic and real and true and from your heart, that is exactly what they're going to feel. Okay, the fourth C that I love is cost. What are the cost of your services? Now, this actually ties back into your childhood and your worthiness and all the things. And you know you are worthy because you just simply are. So I'd like you to think about, first of all, what feels good to you? What feels like, oh, yes, I mean, this is my dream client. This is what I would like to charge. This is what I would like to make. And you don't necessarily have to have a why, right? It is not selfish to ask for more, because I will tell you, depending on how big you'd like to scale, first of all, the universe will always reciprocate, right? You will always be rewarded with the amazing work that you are doing. You will be rewarded by the universe for that tenfold, right? Abundance is always going to be present if you allow it in, right? Now, of course, there can be work that a lot of other spiritual leaders do that is for free. But I will tell you, and it's fine to offer services for free at times, but I will tell you, this is not going to catapult your business, right? This is not going, you cannot support your family on free. It just doesn't work that way. And you may have resistance with other people that come into your life and say, oh my gosh, you're so intuitive. You have these amazing gifts, and you should be offering your services for free. Like, this is a gift. And so if you're getting that pushback, think about who you are surrounding yourself with. Because if the people you are surrounding yourself with do not make you feel worthy for your costs, that is not your people, right? And especially if you want to scale and grow your business, guess what? It takes a lot more money to do that. It takes more money to have subscriptions to email your clients. It takes more money to hire clientele to help you. Maybe do all the back end of your work, or answer phone calls, or get back to people, or set up packages, whatever that may be for you. It takes money to make more money. It's just what it is, to reach more people. So if people tell you you're all about the money, well, you may be, because the more money that you are incorporating into your business, the bigger your reach, right? Naturally. And so do not feel guilty for raising your prices. Your worthiness is your worthiness. I encourage you to think about your childhood and maybe how you were told that you are spending too much money, that you do not deserve that, that feels selfish, right? So think about your prices. Think about where you would like to be. the people you would like to impact, your dream clients, all of that. In fact, most of your dream clients are not going to be able to get into a container with you if you are charging a very little amount. Because if they think, oh my gosh, this person is not worthy of their own time, obviously, they're not charging X amount, then I don't feel like they would be able to handle me at that rate. Does that make sense? So oftentimes your dream clients like a higher cost, and mainly you are changing the dynamic of the clientele that is going to come into your business, into your life. So when you charge a higher percentage, a higher fee for your sessions, your packages, whatnot, then those clients that didn't want to see you at $50 a session will now see you for $1,000 a session. Because if you value yourself at $1,000 a session, that's just throwing a number out there, then they're going to think, oh my gosh, if I book with them, I will have full transformation, because they are going to value their own transformation. So cost is a key. And aren't you transforming people's lives? And think about, what is that worth to them? What is that actually worth? If you were to reach out to somebody else that could completely change your life, what is that worth to you? So I'd like you to think about that. I love cost. I love talking about it because it is the heart of your worthiness. It is the heart of your business. It is the heart of your growth and where you would like to go and how many people you want to reach. So do not be scared to raise your prices. You are worthy to raise your prices. You are making big leaps and transformation in people's lives. Okay, the last C that I love, it is my favorite. It is certification. And the reason why I love certification is mainly because clients love to know what you are certified and fully capable of doing for them. Where did your education come from? How is that going to transform my life? And I will say this is one of the main reasons why I developed my medical intuition certification training. And in the beginning, if I would have had a mentor to help me walk through all the steps, including how to develop and amplify my intuition, what it is that maybe my niche would be in, as far as starting and opening my doors as a spiritual business, and or like consistent partnership and community that I did not feel like I was the black sheep of, right? This is the beginning of something really, really special. So if you are looking to become certified in connecting with people on a very physical level, releasing, removing body pain, different energies in and around their body, or just simply developing and enhancing your own intuitive abilities for an easier life, to be able to tap into your intuition at any time for business, for personal, for financial, whatever that may mean for you. This is the certification for you. If you are interested in connecting on another level with lifetime access, I would love to help answer your questions. Click the link below. You won't want to miss out. I'm very excited to connect with you on a whole another level. The community that you have been waiting for is here.